Guys, I have a message for you from a deeper speak up. Listen, if you haven't subscribed, you're going to miss a lot. My point today is not everyone that says they have forgiven you have really forgiven you. Be very careful about that. If somebody says they have forgiven you, be very careful because they have forgiven you, but the heart is still there. So they may have forgiven you, but inside they really haven't forgiven you. Maybe you have forgiven them, but remember that don't be too comfortable. Some people will say they have forgiven you so that you don't have to hurt them again. Sometimes they will say they have forgiven you just so that they can let go. Some people will say they have forgiven you just so that you can leave them alone. Be very careful about that because a lot of people who say they have forgiven you, they really haven't forgiven you. And even if they have forgiven you, they haven't forgotten. So a lot of people make the mistake of being too comfortable after somebody, they have done something wrong to somebody else. Somebody, you hurt somebody and you become too comfortable around them. You say, oh no, she forgave me. No, she didn't really forgive you. May have forgiven you, but she has not forgotten. So be very careful. Remember that if you hurt them, the only way they can get closer to you is by saying they have forgiven you. And you, in your naivety, you can easily go back and start being too comfortable. Then the next thing you're hurt by that person, and then you're like, why did they hurt me? I thought they forgave me. They really did not forgive you. It takes time to heal. It takes time to forget. It takes time for things to just go away and things to be normal. And remember, if you hurt somebody, it takes time for them to completely forget. It takes time for them to not remember what you did. Even though they may want to forgive you, but inside they haven't. Some of them still have vengeful hearts. Some of them may really forgive you because they're Christians and they really believe that they're forgiving you. But not everybody is like that. So do not trust everybody who says they have forgiven you. Give them time to heal. Or even if you're going back, remember that if you hurt somebody, the pain is still there. It's just like the story of the little boy who went to the father and asked, and the father told them the story about nails on a fence. He had done horrible things. Then the father said, I want to show you something. He told him, go and put some nails on a fence, a wooden fence. He did. And then he removed it. And when then the father told him later to go and remove the nails, then the marks of the nails were still there. The marks of your pain is still in that person's heart. Do not take it for granted that even if they have forgiven you, give them time to heal because they might hurt you again. They might hurt you now, or they might be in a better position to hurt you because they know you're vulnerable, or they might just not like you and not tell you they don't like you, or they don't want to be around you. They might just be nice. So not everybody who says they have forgiven you have forgiven you. They have a reason why. Some people will just say it just so that things can go, so that you can stop ranting and begging for forgiveness. you know Forgive, ask for forgiveness, and let that person do it, and take their time to heal. If you haven't subscribed, you don't know what you'll be missing because I have a lot to give you. Thank you.